think we are rolling here, folks. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order. Before we go any further, make sure we are ready to roll. Hello to Trainer Ash in the chat, I see you there, and hello to Symboic. Symboic has asked, will I be playing any of the Let's Go games? I actually will not be, unfortunately, at least not right now. I don't have a Switch, and I don't have the game, so it is not currently in the cards for me to do that, but I definitely want to try to get myself a Switch. Well, I would hope to get it in time for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Don't think I'm going to get it for that either, but I would really like to get one for the main game, the main Pokemon series, no, main series Pokemon game coming out next year. So I definitely want to get that. I feel bad, like I've let people down, that I can't have, Let's Go content on the channel. It is what it is. I can't have everything, sadly, but, I haven't even seen anything of Let's Go. Hopefully, everyone else out there that's on YouTube, playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is satisfying your Let's Go craving. And I have not even seen any of it yet. Not that I don't want to spoil it for myself, because I know I'm not going to get to play it anytime soon, but I kind of want to, wait, I guess, and watch a whole bunch of it at once, maybe. Anyway, I'm kind of busy right now with even, doing my own Pokemon Go stuff. There's a lot to do with the Meltan research right now. Alright, hello to OMG It's Sark. Hello to Sailor Pika as well. Welcome to our stream. Hello to King Arbok in the chat as well. Yeah, things can be expensive indeed, Symboic, so, like I say, I feel like personally I've let people down, but it's one of those things that I can't really do anything about, so I just gotta accept it. But we are here tonight for some Pokemon TCG Online. I'm going to aim for about maybe an hour and a half or so. We'll see how things go. Definitely at least... Blah, blah, blah. Can you speak? Definitely at least an hour of Pokemon TCG Online. Probably going to go another couple of battles after that. So, if you're new here, as per usual, we're going to be sitting down just playing some friend matches against each other. I might do some random battles against other people as well, just in the verses. But what I want to do is show off not a competitive deck, but it's the first deck I assembled. It could use a lot of tweaking, but I just kind of built it for fun. I want to try it against anyone in the chat that wants to battle against me. But, as always, we're going to be doing some code card giveaways, because I showed before, I got 3 boxes worth of code cards. Some of these are even still wrapped in plastic. I don't even know what's in them yet. I'm going to be adding them at some point. One second, I'm going to get my other screen up here. But yeah, tons of code cards. So before we get started for the night, I'm going to grab a random stack here, do a little shuffle up. I'm going to grab one code. I'm going to put it in the chat. You guys can just do a copy-paste. One of those first come, first served. Help yourselves to this code I'm about to give you for an X and Y Breakpoint Booster Pack. So let's go ahead and get this in the chat. One sec here. I see Sailor Pika has thrown the Charizard hat emoji. Very cool. I like those emojis. I mean, I know I made them, so I'm not really... that unbiased towards them, but I think they're kind of neat. I still haven't decided what we should do for a 3rd, 4th, or 5th emoji, which I think I have access to for the channel. But some things will probably come along at some point, spark my ideas, I guess. How did I type that? I went to type the number 6, I typed the letter G. What is wrong with me? Alright, so this code is good to roll for X and Y Breakpoint Booster. Help yourselves right there. Copy paste, grab that, put it into your Pokemon TCG Online, and boom, you can get yourself a nice online booster pack. Hello to Dylan Vance. Welcome to our stream tonight. King Arbok doesn't play TCG, but you're going to hang out. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out for the day. And maybe, I don't know, we might spark an interest in you, perhaps. If you do ever want to give Pokemon TCG Online a try, it is free to download. It is a great way to get into playing the game, learning some stuff about it. They have tutorials built in. You get free cards online for playing it. Like, see this, the tokens up here in the corner. By getting tokens, you can get online booster packs, extra cards. It's really cool. And the emojis are fun, aren't they, Sailor Pika? Hello to Unknown Spike as well. So what we're going to do every 20 or so minutes, I'm going to grab one of those code cards and give you another one in the chat or on the screen. And I'm also going to add an extra code if someone can defeat me in battle. And this week, much like every other week, it ain't going to be that hard to do. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you, not the whole breakdown, but let's open up the deck manager. I'm going to show you the Pokemon that I'm working with because I kind of like it. Now, first of all, it's going to be Ninjask and Shedinja, but Ninjask has a nice ability of molting. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, You may put a Shedinja from your discard pile onto your bench. Now that's putting a Stage 1 Pokemon in play without having to evolve it up. I always like things like that let you skip past a basic or middle form. But what's nice about Shedinja, it says Vessel of Life ability. Once during your turn, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool card. When the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out, your opponent takes one fewer prize card. So it's kind of cool, kind of neat. Kind of going to have some fun with that, hopefully. You can basically stall some people out and make it so they can't get any prizes, short of them playing like a Guzma and bring something up from the bench that does not have a Shedinja attached to it. But even when your Pokemon gets knocked out, Shedinja gets discarded. If I can then play another Ninjask from hand, I can search my discard pile, grab another Shedinja, the one that just got knocked out, for example, add it to a Pokemon. No prizes for that one. Alright, let's see. Do I need Sceptile GX or Shuckle GX? I think I've got the Shuckle. That was Unknown Spike asking that there. I don't know. Wait, why did I go to Deck Manager? Oops. I don't know if I have Sceptile. Let's take a look at the two cards anyway. We'll see. Shuckle. No, I didn't get it. Okay, but let's take a look at it anyway. It's kind of an interesting card. It's not really offensive. Sort of. Protective Shell says prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon that have 2 or fewer energy attached to them. That's interesting. And triple poison for 1 colorless energy. Opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 3 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. And Wrap GX does 40. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So, like I say, not super offensive, but if you can somehow build up that poison, that could kind of help out a little bit. So I don't have one of those. I haven't really prepared any ideas for decks for them just yet. So I'll say, I'll keep that in mind, Unknown Spike, but for right now, I'll let you hang on to those. And I won't, you know, mooch off of your cards there. But before we can do that, OMG Sark is going to do a battle against us. So let's get this underway. Let's get this next battle song up. What is it? Near an Ultra Beast. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I think that should be good. So let's call for the head side. Now, in this deck, of course, we're going to lose our coin flip, aren't we? In this deck, oh, of course, we're not going to get to go first, are we? And of course, we're going to mulligan, aren't we? Welcome to the Professor Chaz channel. But I was going to say, I only got 7 basics in this deck. Usually, I don't mulligan too much with 7. In all my training and all my testing, I have mulliganed a lot with this deck, however. Anyway, there's Nincada down to the active spot. Let's see. What will be our best? Well, I have an idea. Oh, look at this! Full Art Zeraora GX. Let's take a look at this card while OMG Sark takes their turn. 190 HP, Thunderclap Zone says each of your Pokemon that has any lightning energy attached to it has no retreat cost. Plasma Fist does 160, it can attack next turn. And Full Voltage GX, attach 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. Now, I lost track of what we're doing here. We have a Seviper going for Poison, are we? Spell Tag, Tate and Liza, Full Art. Look at all these cards. But we have maybe something that can work. So they're gonna need... Oh, look at Shuckle GX right there. So that's what I was talking about. If, like, Seviper, the ability more poison, put 1 more damage counter on your opponent's poison Pokemon between turns. That is interesting. So that's gonna do 40. Oh, that's enough to knock out Nincada. So what we're gonna do here, I'm going to play Plumeria. Let's discard Shedinja. And let's discard the Ultra Ball, maybe? Yeah. Discard the Ultra Ball. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that Lightning Energy. We're not going to play the Net Ball unless we search for a basic Grass Energy or a basic Grass Pokemon. We're going to go with Chirico. So onto the bench you go. We can't do any damage this turn because we can't get any energies, but that's okay-ish. We're kind of setting stuff up here. I don't know, Spike says you can trade right now if I want. Well, if we do a trade now, that would be time. I have to take time out and build a deck, so I'll say for the time being, nah, it's all well and good. You can hang on to that for the time right now. Counter Gain. Interesting. So, Counter Gain is a tool. Can I at least look at the cards, man? If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of this Pokemon are 1 colorless less. So that's all well and good, but fortunately we don't need to worry about that because you have the exact same prizes as me right now. So we're going to play Grovyle. That allows us to use the ability of Sunshine Grace. Once during my turn, search my deck for a grass Pokemon and put it into hand. We're going to grab the Ninjask. And we're going to play that Ninjask, which allows us to use the Molting ability. Search my discard pile for a Shedinja attached to one of my Pokemon. Well, actually, no, put it on the bench. But now use the Vessel of Life attached to one of my Pokemon. So now if Ninjask gets knocked out, no prizes are taken. Let's play a Lady and grab 4 basic energy from within the deck. I'm going to toss a Grass Energy onto our Ninjask. And let's just do some damage. X-Scissor. Flip ahead. We can do no damage. Right! I was like, I had to stop and think, why did I do nothing? It's because I need at least 3 energy to hit this. Okay, I gotcha. That is a pretty interesting ability. I will give you that. You had me stunned for a second. I had just read the card. Completely lost track of what was going on there. So there's the triple poison. It's going to be 4 damage counters, which is not great, but I can at least use my Guzma. You have a 3 retreat cost. You know what? Let's do this first of all. We're going to retreat. For free, fortunately. We're not going to play. Oh, you know what? You've got a pretty interesting little combo here. Also, my game is freezing. There we go. So, Toxapect. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon retreats, their new active Pokemon is poisoned. Thing is, this does not count as retreating. Guzma is a whole other mechanic. So let's go ahead and throw this onto Ninjask so we at least do some damage. Gonna use Sunshine Grace again. Let's grab ourselves a Sceptile. So we're not using any Ultra Beasts, because this Sceptile does have the power of nature, preventing all damage done to my Pokemon with Grass Energy attached by Ultra Beasts. Alright, let's go for the X-Scissor. We should at least hit this thing. Now we're gonna flip the tail, of course. Hello to Thomas Toad. Yo, how's it going? Tuning in for some Pokemon TCG tonight. Awesome stuff. Now, Spell Tag. When the Psychic Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opposing attack, Tate and Liza, would you move? Put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Well, that's going to be a knockout, but fortunately, as I just said, Shedinja prevents a prize from being taken. Alright then. So we're going to go ahead and do nothing. I could use an attack, but it's not going to do anything. This actually works really well, this stadium here as well, the Aether Paradise Conservation Area. Basic Grass Pokemon and Basic Lightning Pokemon take 30 less damage from the opponent's attacks. So, I'm not going to pull through on this one. I'm telling you right now, it ain't happening. What can we do? Well, we have at least a Nincada. So we're going to be taking another 50. And then another 50 at the end of OMG Sark's turn. So, yeah, Sceptile's not going to be able to do anything. It's going to get knocked out. I mean, I could retreat. I mean, the poison's going to knock me out anyway, though. Well, let's just prepare Nincada, I guess. As annoying as this is here right now, it's an interesting combo, an interesting strategy, I will say that. What's going on in the chat there? Unknown Spike has opened the 10 packs that you have grinded for. Awesome. You got the 2 GXs, Xerneas Prism Star, the Great Factory Prism Star, and Lost Blender Secret Rare. Not bad. Way better than anything that I got for my 10. Like, what did I get? I think I got the... What is it? Tyranitar GX I did pick up, which was kind of cool. But nothing else super amazing other than that. Alright, let's get Ninjask in play. Let's go ahead and play that Shedinja from the bench. What's that down mean? Oh, it takes more damage from being poisoned. Okay, I was like, can I not use the ability? What's happening? I'm going to do the Vessel of Life. We'll attach to the Ninjask, so at least no prizes being taken. Let's shuffle back in 3 of our basic grass energy. Get those back into play. And we're going to go ahead and play the Cynthia. Let's see what we can get from a new hand of cards. Trico, another Sceptile. Professor Elm's Lecture, which might be interesting. We still need 3 energy to be able to hit this. So here's what we could do. I'm going to retreat for free. I know I'm going to get Trico poisoned, but this gives us a turn. Yeah, that's probably the best. Alright, let's see what else is happening in the chat. There was lots of snow today, indeed, Thomas Toad. Thomas is in the same area as I am, and we're getting, I think they said 15 to 20 centimeters of snow. So what you guys saw in the latest Pokemon Go video, probably maybe comparable, but we're getting a bunch more today. So what we already have, getting piled up on top of. So I was going out, or I was planning to go out around, and my class was done today, do some Pokemon going, but I thought, it's not the best weather. My phone's going to get destroyed. I'd rather not risk that. And let's see. I kind of wanted energy, to be honest. So let's go ahead and play Professor Elm's Lecture. Let's grab a couple of Nincada, I guess, and a Shedinja. Let's play both Nincada down. We still can't attack is the problem. So let's retreat. Let's let this Nincada take a hit. Interesting stuff. I mean, I guess I could bring back one of our Trico. Might as well do that. We'll grab Trico, we'll bench it down. Don't know if that's going to do us any good or not. We're going to take that poison damage. We are still there for 1 turn, and Nincada is keeping that active spot. I'll get caught up in the chat in a little bit. I want to try to focus on this battle right here. This is definitely interesting. Is the music okay, by the way, folks? It still sounds quiet to me, but I had my volume a little bit lower. Chandelure Scorcher. Hello, Chandelure Scorcher. How's it going? You have a new deck that features the Giratina from Lost Thunder. Can you show it off here? Absolutely, you can. Just as soon as we're done with this battle, I'm gonna probably give a couple codes out. I say a couple because I'm expecting I'm gonna get defeated, because this is an interesting, powerful combo. But once I'm ready for the next battle, you guys can send me a battle invite, and we will see who takes me on next. Okay, well, we have an energy now. We have Shedinja there. Okay. Now, interesting thing. If I was to use Shedinja, Haunt would still put the damage counters on Shuckle GX, because that only prevents damage from an attack being done to it. Placing damage counters is different than doing damage. It's a weird little mechanic in the TCG. But I guess we'll just try and do some damage here. You know what? Let's actually play a Shedinja down. Why not? We'll give it a shot. And let's just go ahead and X-Scissor. There's 80 damage. That's not bad. Or 30. Sorry, 30 less. Forgot about that Stadium. I think I have a Stadium in this deck. I forget which one I put in. I might not actually have one in there. Come on, don't. Well, you can't attack next turn. You just wasted that turn. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, free retreat cost without ability, as long as you have a lightning energy attached. Let's just use the Haunt. Why not? Put 3 damage counters on that thing. Now, with only 40 HP, I'm going down. 1 simple triple poison with those 2 Seviper. Definitely going to take down Shedinja. Yep, and here it comes. So it all comes down to Trico, does it? Okay, then. Let's go, buddy. Rare candy. Actually, give me a Cynthia. Give me a whole hand of cards I need. Well, that's a loss. Good game to OMG, it's Sark. That adds another code to our giveaway for you folks. So the first one I'm going to put on screen beneath the face cam. So this is one of those, get those typing fingers ready. The first one that can get the code type. Alrighty. But yeah, I like that combo. It's like, I looked at the Shuckle GX thinking, it's a cool idea. I don't know how well it could work competitively, but you made it competitive indeed, for sure, and I like it. I like seeing perhaps lesser expected Pokemon to really do good in not even just TCG, but just in games in general, really. That's why in Pokemon Go, I like to use my unevolved Pokemon to win some gym battles, because like, I want to share the fun. Even the little Pokemon want to have fun. Alright, so that's for the evolutions. Right down below there for you. You guys scramble over that one. I'm going to throw the other code in the chat, and then I'll get caught up and see what's been going on in my absence while I was battling. We have a base set Sun and Moon booster pack coming in the chat for you here. Just one sec, let me type her in. So, what's the weather like where everybody else is out there right now? As Thomas had alluded to, and as I confirmed, it is super snowy today. It was kind of coming down a little bit of flurries all throughout the day, but then right around when I was done my class about 5 o'clock or so, it started coming down pretty decently. Okay, so there's your Sun and Moon booster pack in the chat, and yeah, I'm gonna turn the heater off first of all. But yeah, it's not the best weather out there. In fact, I probably should go shovel the driveway in the yard again once we're done here tonight. Do I really want to? Well, does anyone ever really want to shovel? Probably not, but I mean, sometimes I actually like doing it, you know, for a little bit of extra exercise and all that. Alright, so let's see what else is going on here. Hello to Twistanico. How's it going here tonight? There is a Pokemon bot on Discord, is there? Cool. Okay, so yeah, not a good matchup, unfortunately. I mean, like I said, my Ninjask idea is interesting, but like not super crazy amazing. And Dylan Vance is going to shiny hunt while watching. Good luck to the shiny hunt. Are you looking for a particular species for shinies? If so, let us know which one it is. And Living Latios, welcome. Yes, you finally made a stream. How's it going? And Twist is going to give out non-shiny Eevee. Awesome stuff. And Living Latios is going to do it for free. What's that? Giving out the Eevee, you're saying? I'm not sure. And no snow. It was 50 degrees Fahrenheit for OMG at Sark. Interesting. So, I am Canadian. We know Celsius. And I'm thinking, well, isn't it 32 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe, is 0 degrees Celsius. So 32 is, I think 32 Fahrenheit is the freezing point, is it not? So 50, a little bit warmer than cold, I guess? I'm not sure. Oh, Living Latios will shovel the driveway for free. Hey, well, come on over. I won't say no. But, I mean, by the time you get here and stuff, you know, it might actually be kind of not worth the effort. But, I mean, I appreciate the thought, most certainly. So, Ace 33325 is up next as we get... What song is this again? Oh, actually, Battling an Ultra Beast. Cool stuff. Let's see. OMG at Sark punishes those one energy attackers. And I do like that. Like I said, when I attacked and it said nothing, I was like, what prevented the damage? Sometimes the game does have odd little glitches in them. Like when I played one of my... What was it called? Not Counter Catcher, but... There was an item that in the new set that it says if you have less than 3 cards, you can draw up to 3 cards. Hey, look at that. We get the coin flip. We take the first turn. We don't mulligan. Well, okay. I guess that's asking too much. But when I played, or it wouldn't let me play that item with only 3 cards in hand because I should be playing the item out, having 2 cards left, and drawing that 3rd card, but it wouldn't let me. So sometimes the game does glitch. So it took me by surprise. I'm like, what prevented me from hitting you? And then, of course, completely clued out, I read the ability, and it is really cool. Pokemon that attack hard and fast for minimal energy. Shuckle says no. Or actually, Shuckle GX says no to be specific. Alright, let us see how many mulligans do we take this time around. 1, 2. Okay. All we have is a Nincada, but we do fortunately have Cynthia for a new hand of cards as well. So let's see what Ace 33325 is going to lead off with. I see it's grass versus grass, it seems. Oh, Verizon, okay. That is from Ancient Origins, it looks like. Okay, so I've got Sophocles. I put him in, so if I actually have Shedinja in hand, I can discard it to draw extra cards. But I think the best bet, I'm going to attach to the Nincada. We're going to go ahead and play Cynthia right now. Shuffle away, get a whole new hand. Something more to work with, hopefully. Well, this is not bad. Oh, there's the stadium I put in, preventing damage to the bench, because I have a lot of low HP Pokemon that go on the bench. Alright, let's go ahead and discard the Shedinja. Much as I hate to do it, a rare candy. Toss you away as well. Now, what do I want to get is the question. I guess my best bet is to go for the Ninjask. Can't play it just yet. Next turn I can evolve into Ninjask, and then I'll have the molting ability. Play that Shedinja to the bench. I can either leave it or attach it to prevent a prize from being taken. Alright, let's see what else is happening. We got Pokemon Fan Club being played. Twist is asking, is this on phone? I don't know. I've heard some people say that they're able to get it on their phones, but as far as I understand, officially it's only released for, well, PC, and I think you can get it on tablets as well. But as far as phones, I don't believe so, unless maybe someone else knows better in the chat. And Living Latios is in the climate where it never snows, but it did snow last year. It did snow last year in 23 years? What? What does that mean? You mean it's like for the first time in 23 years? That might be what you're talking about. Alright, we're going to go ahead and evolve into a Ninjask. Okay, let's put Shedinja to the bench. Now, what can you do to hit me? If they have more prizes left than me, they do 80 more. So right now, they're only going to hit me for 40. I don't need to attach this just yet. We'll keep it for the time being. I don't think anything can hit the bench just yet. So let's go ahead and X-Scissor and flip that heads. Get that 80 damage. But if I can flip a heads on the next turn, I get the knockout. Is it going to happen? I don't know, but we're going to find it. Custom Catcher. That's right. Thank you, Chandelier Scorcher. That's the item I'm thinking of. If you play 2 Custom Catchers at the same time, then you can bring something up from the opposing bench. If you play 1, it lets you go draw till you have 3 cards in your hand. And, like, okay, it's nice if it would work, but it wouldn't let it work. So, as I said, it can now hit me for 40. What does you do again? Oh, Shuffle, right. Is it both of us? It is both of us. Okay. That might be kind of handy. Iffy, kind of, but, you know, we'll work with what we got. Tierno being played. Draw 3 more cards. Unknown Spike wants to battle the Professor. Well, we got some time tonight. We're going to go for, like I said, at least an hour. We'll probably throw a couple extra battles in after the hour as well. I still got to... Ooh, look at that nice fancy card. I still got to record Pokemon White for tomorrow. And... do you guys like the fact we have a community tab on the channel now? Because I can let you know, like, if there's a change to the schedule. It used to be that I would have to let you know either on Twitter or something like that, and just say, so, heads up, there's a change this week, blah, blah, blah. But you're not all on Twitter, you know? You might not all be able to see that. I'm going to just play that out, just because I can. And let's attach this. We're going to use the Vessel of Life to make it a tool. Give it to the Ninjask. Let's play out the lady. Grab some energy. But now that we have a community tab on the channel, I can let you know right here on YouTube that certain things might be changed on the schedule. And it makes more sense that way, because if you're here watching videos on YouTube, you can see that community tab. Yes, we got the heads. Lucky Helmet does give them 2 cards, but we got the first knockout. So, that Venusaur could be an issue. It lets every basic grass energy apply 2 grass energy. So... this can hit for 20, unless we see it evolve into Lurantis. Now, let's see. Great Ball, do you find the Shiinotic? Because Shiinotic, yes you do. The Illuminate ability right there lets you search your deck for any grass Pokemon once per turn. I love that card. In fact, that is just like the Grovyle in this new set. Except Grovyle, of course, has a secondary evolution up into Stage 2. Downside is it loses that ability through evolution. So, in that last battle with OMG Sark, if I actually still had Grovyle, I could have gotten something else to my bench, but I gave up the ability for some potential damage until before I realized that I can't even touch Shuckle GX with less than those 3 energy cards attached. Oh, that's gonna hurt more. Lurantis GX. And you can hit me now for, well, only 40 at least right now. And look at all my energies! What? I needed those! Okay, so we now have, well, we got an Acro Bike. Might be handy? I don't know. What do we have in the discard pile? No Pokemon yet. We do have the Rescue Stretcher, but I can't use that at the moment. Now you could... oh, wait a minute. No, you can hit me for... yeah, Chlorocyte. Nice. That's your GX attack used up. Fortunately, you don't gain a prize for that, because, of course, the tool that was attached. Let's Acro Bike first. Do you have any tools on you? No, you don't. So we're going to go ahead and take the Netball. So let's me search for a basic grass Pokemon or a grass energy card. So we're going to go with Nincada. Yeah, I'm kind of playing a risky move here, but we'll see what happens. I'll play Nincada down. I'm going to use the Rescue Stretcher and shuffle 3 Pokemon back in. Nincada, Ninjask, and Shedinja going back in. Too bad I got to shuffle the Shedinja, but we'll work with it, I guess. So a Grass Energy to Nincada. Now play Cynthia. Come on, give me the Grovyle. I want to get some more Pokemon. Oh! No Grovyle, but at least I can do this, though. Find a friend, search your deck for a grass Pokemon. We're going to choose... I'm going to choose Trico. It goes into my hand. That's all well and good. We got Professor Elm's Lecture as well to find some more Pokemon of low HP. 60 or less per Pokemon. But you can find 3 of them by doing that. Alright, Pokemon Fan Club. Searching for 2 basic Pokemon going into the hand. I am missing so much in the chat. I apologize. Let's scroll up here. Let's see. Who's ready for Tag Team Pokemon cards, says Living Latios. Those are going to be pretty interesting for sure. I think you know which Tag Team cards you're waiting for. Well, hey, I don't know what all the Tag Team cards are just yet. Feel free to let us know in the chat, but I'm assuming it might have something to do with Latios. Random guess. You can play TCG on tablet. It has not snowed where Unknown Spike is at. I see. When will Pokemon Conquest livestream be? Well, I still haven't prepared it just yet. I'm aiming for Friday, though. So stay tuned to the channel for that. And, of course, with the community tab, I can keep you updated on if it's going to work, if it's not. I mean, I'm sure it will, so, you know, don't worry about that. But, let's see. But, yeah, I'm aiming for Friday, at least. All right. So this thing can now hit us for a whopping 120 with Solar Blade. Let's grab a couple Nincada and Shedinja, just in case I can somehow discard it. I'm going to drop down these 2 Nincada. I'm going to throw an energy onto this Nincada. I'm going to evolve into Ninjask here. No discarded Shedinja to make use of, unfortunately. Let's go for 80 damage. Or not. 40, I guess we'll have to do. And let's see what we can do. We're going to get hit by another 120. Oh, we got both members in the channel here. I see the 2 Charizard hats, or sorry, Charmander hats, and I think Sailor Pika is just about a week or 2 away from evolving that hat into Charmeleon for being a member. If you guys are wondering about the member, or the names there, both Isaac Wolf and Sailor Pika's names are highlighted. They got a little Charmander hat next to them. It's because they are... I keep saying, want to say subscribe. They are, I guess, paid members to the channel. Get you some nice little perks for being a member. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. OMG Sark says Yoda. I don't know what that's in reference to, but Yoda's a cool guy. You know, he's 900 years old. Well, he was. Which is weird to think. He was 900 before he died, but also a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It's weird to think that the Star Wars movies happen in the past, like, you know? Alright, but here's what we can do now. Ooh, we got a Grovyle. We're going to go ahead and evolve into Ninjask. Oh, wait. Yeah. Are we? We're going to do this. Evolve this one into Ninjask. I'm going to actually evolve this active Nincada into Shedinja. So we are going to use the Sunshine Grace. Like search for grass Pokemon? I like searching for grass Pokemon. Let's do this. Which one do I want, though? I'm going to look for Nincada. Nope, Nincada. Yes, there we go. You are also going to get benched. Now, I got to find more energy. If I can somehow manage it. I'm going to throw this to Grovyle. Alright, let's use Haunt. Just for the fun of it. We're going to Haunt this thing. We're going to put 3 damage counters on it. Whatever. I basically want it to get discarded so I can attach it when I... Actually, I can't evolve another Ninjask. Well, I can next turn when I use Sunshine Grace before evolution into Sceptile. Acerola, ooh, putting an injured Pokemon back into hand, removing all the damage from it. Very nice. Not bad. I mean, you could have easily gotten the destruction on me, but still, I appreciate the restraint. What are you? Shining Genesect? Once during your turn, you may move a grass energy from one of your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. Nice. Very cool. Alright, let's see what's going on. Dylan Vance got a legendary. Not bad. OMG Sark should have tried the Lost March. You actually built a Lost March deck? That was one of the ones I was looking at for our first of the decks here on the channel. But didn't quite come to pass. Not just yet, anyway. But it'll be kind of cool to try that Lost March. Alright, now. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to Sunshine Grace. We're going to grab a Trico. Simply because I want to use Sophocles. Discard Shedinja and Trico. So I'm getting a discarded Shedinja right there. I can now Ultra Ball. Let me try the Acro Bike first. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to take that. I am going to discard that Sceptile because there's one in hand already anyway. I'm now going to Ultra Ball. Discard these two energies. We're going to grab a Ninjask. Let's evolve into Ninjask. I'm going to attach that discarded Shedinja. I keep thinking, I'm going two steps at once. I'm going to place that on the bench. I'm now going to use Vessel of Life, attached to the Grovyle. I shall evolve into Sceptile. I was going to wait on that, but I was like, you know what? Let's just go with what we got. Now let's use the Energy Recycle system. Put a basic energy card from the discard pile back into hand. I will do that. I will take this. I'm going to give it to the Sceptile to add more power to us. Because that gives us 60 offensive power. Wait. Like we might be lagging out. As you might be well aware, we do occasionally run out of, or we lag out here in Pokemon TCG Online. We're gonna Haunt. 3 damage. Okay, so 1 Grass Energy provides 2 for Virizion, so we're gonna be able to use Bailout for a knockout for 40, which they can now do. That does bring up our... Oh, they're retreating, actually. So this is a good combo. Check this out. Get that Lysandre off my screen, please. Shining Genesect, Gaia Blaster does 50 plus 20 more times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. So that was 90, I believe? No, I did the math wrong. Alright, well then. Let's bring up this big guy. And we'll bring up the Ninjask, which does have free retreat. We're not going to use that free retreat. And let's just do 60 damage. Can they retreat back, I wonder? We will find out. Alright, let's see what else. I'm getting lost. Hey, Poplio Girl, welcome to the stream tonight. Oh, they're going to heal? Man. And Fire Striker Hope is in school, but hope to make it in time. Awesome. And Loranta's promo would be a good addition to that deck. Yes, it would indeed. It adds 20 more damage for all of your Grass-type Pokemon. 1 more energy that can retreat that. Can we do any more damage? Not just yet. Let's just hit it from as much as we can right now. Oh, are you thinking that my deck might actually benefit from the Loranta's promo? I was thinking that, but I was having trouble thinking what to take out and what to put in instead. Because, like, there's already, I think, 14 Pokemon cards in this deck. And that's quite a lot of Pokemon cards. Filling up quite a bit. N kind of helps me. I'll take that N. And Poplar Girl is broke. Ah, sorry to hear that. But if you want to play... Oh, I think you may be talking about being a member. But if you want to play Pokemon TCG Online, that's free at least. Oh, man. Shining Genesect. No. And it won't let you what? There is a bit of a delay, yes. I mean, it's kind of good because that way when I'm talking strategy out, the opponent doesn't know what I'm going to be doing yet, which is nice. Professor Elm's Elecature. Well, first of all, let's do this. Shedinja, we need you, buddy. Discard that energy. Hop on a Ninjask. It's kind of weird, Ninjask using its own shell that it shedded off through evolution. Now using it as like a shield, kind of. Alright, let's play Professor Elm's Lecture. We only got one less than 60 HP Pokemon remaining. But we will have to do with what we got. Let's go for the X-Scissor of 80 damage. We actually got that 80 damage this time. And let's see. So when is the next live stream? I'm going to aim for Friday, and I'm going to start the Pokemon Conquest playthrough, assuming I can get that up and running, but I probably should be able to. No! My ninjas. But yeah, so Friday, stay tuned. I'm going to aim to do our stream then. You know what? Let's do this. Let's flip that heads. We're not going to win. But at least we got 2 heads in a row. Does that not make us the real winner here? Well played indeed. I like, just in general, this Venusaur. We're not even going to look at the win. But no, congratulations. Good game. Ace 33325. Ah, can't even look at it anymore. But that Venusaur is good. Like, it's got so many good combos. Can we even look at the cards? I can see your MVP. That's kind of cool. Actually, no, we can do this. Haha, check this out. We can take a look at it here. So yeah, the Jungle Totem ability, each basic grass energy attached to your Pokemon provides 2 grass energy. That works so well. Like, people use it for the Alolan Exeggutor that does 20 damage, I think, times all of your... Is it just all grass energy? Times basically your energy to one of the opposing Pokemon. So Alolan Exeggutor GX can actually hit things on the bench for 20 times the energy. Remember, Venusaur makes it so each grass energy is 2 energy. So that's like 40 per basic grass energy card. I love this Jungle Totem. It works so well with my Mega Beedrill as well. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so space is pretty tight in the deck. OMG at Sark. It's not just that. It's like, a lot of times I don't want to go over a certain amount of Pokemon, because then you're limiting how many trainer cards you can get, and that kind of makes it a little bit more difficult as well. But I might try to tweak this and put that in, because, as I said, the Lurantis promo was in my mind for putting it in, so it kind of makes some sense. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Oh, Dylan Vance has Pokemon Conquest as well. I haven't played it, so it's going to be kind of fun to play it for the first time, but I have seen a playthrough of it, and just the unique mechanics of it, like where you're on a battlefield and you have to move around. I like that. It's really cool. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put the next code on screen. This one's going to be for another Breakpoint Booster Pack. And I'm going to do a second code because I was defeated on the battlefield. We'll put a second code in the chat once this one goes up for you guys to snag. Not that you're part of Team Snag'em or anything, but you know what I mean. So in other news, how is everybody's Meltan research going in Pokemon Go if you're doing it? I typed it wrong already. Or, in addition to that, let me know, how are you enjoying Pokemon Let's Go? Myself, I'm not enjoying it at all, and I'll tell you why, because I ain't got it. But if I had it, I would love to be playing it on the channel right now. But I mean, as I said at the start, it's not really in the finances for me right now. But also, there's so many other people out there playing it. You probably have plenty of Pokemon Let's Go content. So the Breakpoint booster is on screen. I'm now going to put our second code. Did I grab that yet? I don't think I did. Let's grab from this little pile again here. In the chat, we're going to be getting a Sun and Moon pre-release box. I'm assuming that is one of those 22 card packs plus the special foil promo card. Let me type this one in here. So it's going to be one of those pre-built things. You're not going to get like a GX or anything out of it, but you still get some pretty decent staple trainer cards, and usually you get a pretty decent line of evolution Pokemon in one of these pre-release boxes as well. Okay, let me get this here. Good to go for the copy-paste. Help yourselves there, folks. And back to my little pile of QR codes. I still got to scan for my island scan in Pokemon Ultra Sun. Alright, Living Latios is a bad TCG player. I would beat you for sure. Don't say that. My decks are usually really underpowered and just ridiculously gimmicky, and they work sometimes, other times they don't. I'm going to do one more battle in just a moment using this deck once again, and after that I'll start randomly determining other decks that I've built that I'll be using. So we might see some of my power back. Isaac Wolf says, you thought Venusaur was banned? I haven't heard that, but I should look into that. I haven't actually... I know it's bad. I'm one of the professors at Heroes Beacon, but I haven't looked into the current ban list in a bit. Like, the last I heard was, what was it there? When Puzzle of Time and Wally were taken out and stuff like that, which the Puzzle of Time hurts, because I kind of make use of that because we don't have Versus Secret, but I'm hoping Versus Secret comes back eventually. And Popular Girl asking, what is Pokemon Conquest? It's basically... What is it like again? It's, Fire Emblem, I think they compared it to, where it's basically, let's call it, simplified Pokemon battling, but you move your guys around. Your Pokemon move around on a grid, so you actually have to walk up to your opponent, attack them, and some attacks have different ranges. Like you can hit, like, say, 3 spaces away. Some of them hit the 3 spaces directly in front of you. It's all like on a grid, as I said. And we mulligan again. Actually, so does Steam Sale as well. This is Unknown Spike in the chat, but it's a turn-based thing as well. You take your turn, and oh, they had 2 mulligans, and oh, I had 2 mulligans. But anyway, Pokemon Conquest is a pretty cool new way to play Pokemon, but it's still quite similar to your classic kind of gameplay. Alright, let's see. So, Isaac Wolf is asking, who's excited for Cresselia in Pokemon Go? I am definitely, because as of right now, if you guys have watched the latest Pokemon Go video, you might be well aware that... What do we do here? Let's do this. Let's do... Well, definitely this. Meh. But, I still have to get 5 more raids done for my Meltan research, and I still have 5 passes, or 4? Yeah, 4 premium raid passes saved up. We're going to Ultra Ball this and that. We're going to grab a Ninjask. Alright, so let's attach this to Trico, and hope... I can't attack, right? No, I'm going first. And hope that I can get a Grovyle next turn. But I gotta do 5 raids tomorrow, the 4 premium passes, plus the 1 free one that you get every day. And I'm hoping one of them might happen to be Cresselia, and maybe I'll get a day 1 Cresselia. And I say day 1 because technically, in my part of the world, the new updates happen in Pokemon Go at 5 p.m., but our raid battles stop at around 6:30 p.m. So I would have maybe that short little window of an hour-ish to find a level 5 raid boss. I don't think I've ever seen it happen, personally. I've never seen when an update happens, the new legendary appears the exact same day. That's the downside of being on the early side of the continent of North America. We get our stuff a little bit later, a little bit slower, but it is what it is. Let's try the Acro Bike first. 2 field blowers. One goes in the trash, one goes into hand. Alright, now then. Let's attach the Shedinja. Again, I skipped the step. We're not going to attach, we're going to play it down. I'm going to Cynthia right now. I wanted the Grovyle. But we had another Nincada. I have a Netball. I can grab another Energy or a basic Pokemon. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll grab a Trico. I'll drop it to the bench. I can toss an Energy onto... Yeah, why not? Trico. And I'm going to prevent damage to the bench, because we now see, of course, Frost Bullet would hit 30 on the bench, so no thank you. And let's go ahead and find a friend. We're going to look for our Grovyle buddy. Right there. Into hand you go. Alright, let me see. I'm getting way lost in the chat here again. And Popular Girl says, you can't play it just yet. Oh, you have Pokemon Let's Go, is what you're saying, I believe. Your mom will let you open it to see your Let's Go Eevee and Pokeball Plus bundle until you go out for vacation. I mean, in a way... No, I want my stadium. In a way, it's kind of cool to like save a gift, save a present for, you know, a special occasion. I'm the same kind of I'm the kind of person that if someone says to me, I got you a Christmas present. Do you want it right now? You can have it now. And it's like maybe a week in advance. I honestly am like, no, I want to wait because waiting is part of the gift for me in a way. Let's play that Sky Pillar back down, please. And I got a Trico we can bring back. Well, right now I'm going to go ahead and Sunshine Grace. Let us grab Sceptile. Can't play it just yet. So for right now... I'm going to Vessel of Life, the Shedinja, onto our Ninjask. And that is about that for now. But, what was I about to say again? Yeah, like, I don't want to get my presents early. I like waiting for special occasions, personally. But different folks, sorry, different strokes for different folks, as they say. And so Pika says, you don't have a Switch, but you might get it soon. You've been watching Let's Go playthroughs. As I say, I will check them out eventually. It's like once I get some downtime between, just chores around the house, recording for Pokemon Go, which tomorrow is going to be another somewhat lengthy day of recording because I am determined to get those 5 raid battles done as soon as possible to start working on step 7 of the Meltan research. And if anyone knows what the research tasks are, don't tell me. I want to be surprised. I like the unknown factor of what is to come. So let's do this. But yeah, it's gonna be cool to see what happens. Now, my cousin Vex Evolution kind of spoiled it a little bit, maybe, but I mean, it's something that was almost expected in a way. All right, we're going to grab a Ninjask with our Sunshine Grace. I'm gonna play the Ninjask, and that allows for the attachment of Shedinja. Well, again, the benching of Shedinja, and then the attachment of Shedinja. Let's go into the Grovyle. And what else do we have in the discards? I'm going to shuffle them back in. Let's go ahead and grab the 3 grass Pokemon back into the deck. Here you go. So I'm going to attach an energy to the Ninjask. I'm going to retreat to the bench. Yeah, we'll retreat, get up Grovyle, actually get up Sceptile. We're going to hit for a whopping 40, which you know is going to be immediately healed. Because if anything, we've learned over the many, many months, probably like, what, a year playing Pokemon TCG Online, Steam Sale loves to heal non-stop Pokemon. We got potions, we got Pokemon Center ladies and stuff. Yeah. Always makes for a pretty lengthy battle. And Dylan Vance is going to go get some crackers. Good stuff. I've actually got some crackers here and some cheese, too. I might snack a little bit after we're done here today. And so the vacation is in 3 weeks, says Poplio Girl. No, Shedinja, don't get scared. Don't get scared. Did you see that? It looked like it was a fire energy. Was I mistaken? Did it show a fire energy leaving Sceptile? I think that's what I saw. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. So, okay, OMG Sark sent a trade. I saw that pop up on the screen there. Yeah. Well, we can do this. Let's rescue Stretcher. Put a Pokemon from the discard pile back in my hand. We're going to grab the Shedinja. I'm actually going to play the Shedinja. And now let's use the Vessel of Life once again. So we have our tool back on. And simply put, just go for another 40 damage. We are going to lose Sceptile, but at least they won't take a prize for that. And Happy Thanksgiving, says Dylan Vance to everybody. Yes! I never remember it because I'm Canadian, and we actually have Thanksgiving a month earlier, I think it is. Ours was last month. And if it's Thanksgiving down in the States, happy Thanksgiving indeed to everybody who's in the States and celebrating the holiday. And what's up, Justin Dryden? Not too much. I saw your comment on the Pokemon Go video today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. What's really weird, let's talk a little bit about copyright. Because I wanted to find some Pokemon Christmas music for my nice little montage, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that montage of just some scenes, or some scenery in my neighboring areas and stuff, and some of the cool things that I did, catching a Ditto from a research task, and what else did I do? I hatched an Alolan Sandshrew, which was kind of cool, showing off like an ice type hatching up. Did you like the little border I put on there too? I looked for the Ice Path scene from, was it Heart Gold Soul Silver? Well, that was kind of cool. We're done. We're getting destroyed here. Good game to Steam Sale. That's another win. And that's going to be 2 codes. Well, we're not quite... You know what? We're close enough to the time. I'm going to do 2 more codes for you there. Grab 2 more from the pile. But I went looking for Pokemon Christmas music. I found this one that I hadn't even heard before. Pokemon Christmas Bash. And I thought, oh, that sounds kind of cool. When I saw it on YouTube, there was no copyright about it. And it's like, all right, cool. So, I've seen some music that is not copyright protected and can be used. I'm like, that sounds good. It fits the theme. I popped it in. I uploaded the video. YouTube tells me, there's copyrighted content in your video, and it was claimed and stuff. It says they're allowing you to use it. It's just that whatever monetization goes on that particular video is actually going to go to the creator of the song, which I'm okay with. I'm not making, like, it's not going to hit my ad revenue so that, I can't eat this month or something like that. But I thought, I'll take the hit because it really fit well. It's just weird that sometimes in one video, there's no copyright issue, and another one like mine, it pops up. Same thing with like I've watched some videos of all the different exclusive Z moves in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. There's no issue with copyright, but when I've uploaded some stuff, there have been issues. So maybe it's just my channel that the YouTube hates. I don't know. It's probably not. I'm making it up. But let's go ahead and send out the first code on the screen beneath the face cam. And this one is going to be for a base Sun and Moon booster pack once again. So give me 1 sec to type this in. But yeah, it's like, I don't want to use, you know, the copyrighted music and stuff like that. But that's why I was careful to make sure that didn't have an issue. And then it turns out it did on my end. Because I definitely don't want to be one of these people that's just like, oh, it's on the internet, I'm taking it. You know, there are some people that I think have that mentality. That ain't like me. Okay, Sun and Moon, base set booster pack there for you. And for the defeat, I'm going to put in the chat one of your copy-paste codes here. It's going to be for Guardians Rising. You could get that coveted Tapu Lele GX if you are super duper lucky. And let's see here. I'll get caught up on the chat just in a second here as well. So we're currently at about 9 o'clock, but we're going to go at least 2 more matches. No, you know what? Let's just make it an even 2 more matches, because I'm going to start using some of my other decks just to keep things interesting. And then I'm going to go off and record a Pokemon White for tomorrow, since tomorrow is going to be all about me going around trying to get those raids done and doing whatever I can for the rest of the day for Meltan Research Step 7 through 9. There you go. Guardians... Drop the code. Guardians Rising in the chat for you is there. Help yourselves, everybody. And Poplio Girl is back. Sister had taken your Pokemon cards and figures. Well, that's important to take care of. The stream is always going to be here. And if you miss it, you can always review it later on. And King Arbok is back and helped an elderly neighbor right next door. Well, good for you. Congratulations on just being a good person. It never hurts to help, really. Unless it's something like, can you step on these spikes for me real quick? That would hurt, you know, but it's helping. How would that be helping? Bad example. But no, being a nice person helping out is just the right thing to do. And OMG Sark is back, went skydiving real quick. Okay, so everyone's been busy, obviously. Jennifer Vlogs, hello, welcome to our stream tonight. And Popular Girl is fine waiting for the game. It'll be a great time waster when waiting for the plane and all that. Sounds good indeed. And Unknown Spike had Lysandre in hand, but you chose not to use it. I mean, if you feel like it, you know, I might occasionally get salty and upset when stuff doesn't go my way, but I mean, just play the game. Do what you need to do. I mean, it doesn't matter. You won anyway, so you didn't... Actually, yeah, you didn't need to play Lysandre. You were able to take me down regardless. But I do appreciate your restraint. Same thing as when I'm battling people online in like a versus or something. And it comes down to the fact I end my turn. They're easily going to be able to knock me out on their next turn, just simply clicking the attack. But they feel the need to play like 14 cards from their hand first. I'm going to hit the microphone. But they play out all these cards. And it's like, you are wasting my time, good sir or madam. Just attack me. End this. End my torment. I generally will sit there and Spy Guy AF. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go back to... I'm not even gonna randomize. I'm gonna go with... We're gonna give that Sceptile another chance. We're gonna go with a Beast Breaker. But what was I about to say? I was gonna say something interesting, and then I lost it. Right, so if somebody starts playing out a bunch of cards, well, if it's the last turn, and I know I'm going to lose on the attack, I wait. If they play any card other than attacking me, I then hover up to the settings button. If they then play a second card, I click on settings and aim at concede. If they then play another card, I concede. Because it's like, sometimes you have an online challenge, do X amount of damage or number of KOs using your, say, like fighting type Pokemon. If you're not going to attack and do the damage and waste my time, I'm not giving you those points. I don't care. I might be... That wouldn't be selfish, would it? Maybe? I don't even know. However... Oh, man, why can't you be an Ultra Beast? This is the Sceptile that has the immunity to Ultra Beast if you have Grass Energy. Ah, wow. Actually, I should update this deck and put the Grovyle in that lets you search for grass types. That would be useful. What do I want to do? I actually want to Ultra Ball. Get rid of Tate and Liza. I'm sorry. I'll get you back someday, but we're actually going to go ahead and get us a Grubbin. The Adventures of Batman and Grubbin right here. Let's drop you down. Oh, I should make a deck like that. Bats and Grubbin. Alright, let's get ourselves a fair amount of stuff. We got a net ball. We're going to play that net ball. Sorry, nest ball. And what else do we want? Another Grubbin, let's say. Now, the timer ball. We're going to flip 2 heads. Check this out. This is going to be amazing. I got 1. I guess I'll take that. I've got a Grovyle in hand. See, what I actually want to do is get... What I wanted to do was get an, what is it called? Charge-a-Bug. Do you folks see a Charge-a-Bug here? I know I don't, but I can get another Grovyle. It's the best we're going to do. Alright, can we attack this turn? No, we're going first. I always lose track. Who goes first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Whatever. Meme overload. What meme overload? I don't see any memes, unless am I a meme? What does it mean to be a meme? I mean, what does it mean to be a meme? I mean, whatever. Mysterious treasure. Discard a card, search for a psychic or dragon-type Pokemon card, put it into your hand. And yep. Oh, it's Tapu Lele. No. I mean, okay, but no. And Spy Guy said hi to the chat. I didn't even point that out, but that was kind of cool. Alright, we got us the Bridget. It's not terribly bad. I mean, we'll deal with it. Now, question is, what basics are you getting now? Of course, you're going to get all the Melamars, or at least the Inkay for starters. If only you had been fused with Solgaleo or Lunala. You would be an Ultra Beast. You wouldn't be able to touch my Sceptile. Alright, first things first. Let's get 2 Grovyle on the field. We're going to throw a Lightning Energy onto our Grubbin. I'm not going to shuffle any energy back in. We're going to play Judge. Shuffle away. Give me 4 cards. Give me a rare candy. Give me Vikavolt, but you don't. So let's go ahead, play out Trico. We're going to drop down the Nest Ball as well. And pick ourselves up. Since we're going to lose a Grovyle, we're going to get a Trico. We got all 4 Trico now in play on the bench or otherwise. Leaf Blade for 60. That's something. I've got a message. Don't be messaging me right now. It's a buddy of mine. I'll talk to you in a little bit. We're live streaming. Alright, what's going on here? OMG saying hi, Spy. Oh, computer search. Hi, Spy Guy. And Dylan Vance says XD. So the old A-Spec computer search card. Do you guys, did any of you ever play the TCG when it first came out? Because I'm pretty sure this was, maybe it was in like the base set, the very first set of Pokemon TCG ever, but it was not an A-Spec. It was like you could have 4 computer search in your deck. Discard 2 cards from hand, search your deck for any card and put it into your hand. That's a slight bit busted. I mean, it's cool. A slight bit busted. Malamar, Psychic Recharge, coming in. But, what are you going to do? Because this, you can't hit me. This is getting interesting. So, Giratina, your time in Pokemon Go raid battles is done. What do you think of that, buddy? Okay, let's Choice Band. Let's Field Blower away those 2 spell tags. And let's Lily for maximum card draw effectiveness. I'm sorry, Spy Guy. I had to do it. I mean, it didn't help me. I didn't get my Sceptile, did I now? Can you hit the bench? I don't think you can. So I'm going to hang on to this for the time being. Let's throw this to Grovyle. It's going to Leaf Blade for... I'm going to say 50 damage. We're going to do more. I don't want to get greedy. I don't want to keep asking for those heads. If you hand them my way, I'll take it. And Dylan Vance caught your legendary. Not bad. Which legendary was it? Are you talking about Pokemon Go or another one of the Pokemon games? Oh, by the way, I didn't even pay attention. Listen to the music. It's Guzma. Battle Compressor. Oh, man, no. Psychic Energy. Okay, so Mysterious Treasure. What are you gonna get? Another Malamar, because now you have free retreat with your Necrozma GX. But nothing else has free retreat here. Okay, so this thing is going to be able to hit us now. 130. It puts 4 damage on one of your own Pokemon, I believe. Yeah, okay, Tapu Lele taking the hit for the team. So, that Float Stone might present a bit of an issue. Trico, take the hit, will you, buddy? I'll get rid of that thing right now. Thank you. Get off of that. So, in that case... I'm gonna pull... yeah, I'll play the Grubbin. Let's go. Now, who do I want to use, though? I'll set up the Grubbin, I guess. I'll throw out an energy. How much is discarded? 2. Okay, we'll hang on to that there for the time being. Let's go for a massive Vice Grip of 20. That's actually almost a knockout. I didn't even pay attention to how much damage we did to this thing. Tornadus and Ultra Sun. Awesome stuff. Now, you need Thunderous, I believe, to be able to find... Don't Guzma me! What kind of a loser plays Guzma? Do not scroll back in the video. Anyways, versus Seeker. Now, Guzma is definitely a good play. I mean, of course, I just did it myself, so I really can't honestly fault you for that. Alright then. We already have a bit of a spot. Go, Grubbin. Tear this thing up. You know what's really kind of funny, though? Even if you knock out Giratina, its ability brings it back into play, and it can do damage on the way in. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, I'm just going to go for the Underground Expedition right now. Draw the bottom 4 cards. Oh, wait, no. Choose 2 cards. That's kind of our best bet. No, you know what? We need to get our Grovyle. Oh, we might luck into a rare candy. Okay, those 2 go back on the bottom. Let's see what we get. We get a heads. Ooh, we actually got 2 heads. We can't play any of these cards. Let's grab a couple of Vikavolt. Because why not? It all comes down to, though, we need to get a rare candy. That's Vice Grip for 20. That's right, Popular Girl. Yes, I called, I guess, multiple people, but myself, a loser. Of course, kind of a loser plays Guzma. I had just done that. Hope no one felt that was offensive. If so, I apologize, but part of the joke where it's like, clearly, if I am going to be salty about playing Guzma, then it's the, you know, pot calling the kettle black. Totally hypocritical, which I fully admit to. Get up there, Trico. But no, it was just done for laughs and giggles. Hopefully you guys got the joke there. Do we have any more basics left? I did not think so. Well, we can... I'm going to hang on to that. We're going to let Trico take this hit. And Unknown Spike hasn't played the Lost Blender secret rare that you put in the deck to show. Oh, you didn't get to play it. Right. Now that one, what does it do? Put 2 cards from your hand into the Lost Zone, and then... Is it you draw a card or something? I think that's what it is. I can't remember. It's something to do with it. You put 2 cards in the Lost Zone, but then you either search for a card or draw a card or something or other. Wonder Tag. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. You had Acerola. Not bad combo at all. Getting that back. So that's actually really good. Shadow Impact. Damage the Pokemon you want to bring back, and then just play it down again after Acerola-ing it back into hand. Pretty decent. Go, Grubbin. At least that gives us something-ish. Pokemon from discard pile into hand. We're going to grab Grovyle. Now, bear in mind, we're about to see Spy Guy's Guzma. How do I know this? I don't technically, but I got a pretty good hunch. Okay, basic energy from discard pile into hand. Let's grab a grass. just on the off chance that we can somehow manage. Yeah. That's it for that turn. Oh, Dylan just got shiny Stunfisk? Not bad. Very good stuff in the Ultra Wormhole, I would assume. Very good. So that hits for 130. I've only got 140 with Sceptile. This is going to be cutting her pretty close. Now, game, if you're going to give me access to a Stage 2 Pokemon, you could have at least handed me a rare candy instead so I could... Whatever. Okay, let's go for a whopping 20. Powerful Storm, look at that. Can't even see what's happening there. Powerful Storm coming in so fast on you. Now, if you have Professor Kukui, now's the time to play it. But, I mean, you could just retreat. You get the 3 cards for retreat. Another Distortion Door, Giratina. Wow, you're looking to destroy me, aren't you? Wow. Because you see, Necrozma GX's Prismatic Burst does 10 damage. But discard all Psychic Energy from this Pokemon. This does 60 more damage for each energy you discard. Oh, you're going to Flowstone. What I really like the most about these TCG Online live streams is this shows off some amazingly powerful decks that I have nothing to do with. Good game to Spy Guy AF. I was destroyed. We're not quite at the 20 minutes just yet, but I will give out... No, you know what? I'm going to add a code to the giveaway for that one. We're going to do one more battle. Let's see I can't even speak. That's how much you destroyed me. You destroyed my vocal cords, my speech center of the brain. We're going to go one more battle, and if a win happens, we'll get a second code in here. I'm going to give a third one as well, just for the other 20-minute mark. But we'll see what happens with this one final battle. Your 6th shiny Stunfisk. Not bad, Dylan. I know I got at least one. I might have gotten a couple. Oh, check the trade. I can't right now because Sailor Pika is challenging. Let's go to Copycat. No, wait, I fought you with Copycat, I believe. Let's go with... I want to try the Royal Blaze. I want to see if this will work. But after this battle, I will check that trade, OMG, it's Sark. And we'll see what we have up for offer. So since this is going to take us at least the 8 minutes, I'm assuming, I'm going to shuffle again. For our standard code giveaway, I'm going to put one in the pile. Just so you know, I actually have the 2 right here. Let's call for the head side, and if Sailor Pika defeats me, we'll add another code for 3 to end off our stream tonight. We don't get to go first. We don't mulligan at least, though. We don't. Oh, but they do. I can take so many mulligan cards now. You know me, I ain't gonna do it. But I got Lily, not bad for our turn 1. So we get to see what Sailor Pika's working with. Gardevoir. We got 2 mulligans, and we got Marshall, we got Curly, well, Curly, of course. Interesting. Excuse me. Okay, so what can we do to make use of... Nah, we don't take our mulligans. I don't mind if you folks take it against me. Oh, look at this, we got the type weakness. Nice. Water reserve. Oh, that doesn't hurt us, at least. Search for 3 water energy, yada, yada, yada. Pokemon fan club. 2 more basics. But yeah, I am looking forward to... Oh, Alolan Vulpix, how cute! I'm looking forward to the Meltan research tomorrow. I gotta try to burn through 5 raids ASAP to get to step 7. That's what I like about... Like, I've said this in the videos of Pokemon Go, I'm sure, but... This might be a little bit loud, hang on. But what I like about the special research, every day becomes like a new adventure. You don't know what step you'll have to do along the way next. Alright, let's go ahead. Ultra Ball. I'm gonna get rid of a Sky Pillar and one of the Fire Energies. I want to find myself a Skitty. Because what that does, I can then play Delcatty next turn. When I play it from my hand to evolve a Pokemon, I can put 2 supporter cards with a discard pile back in my hand. I'll do that eventually. Alright, so let's put an energy to Torchic. I see that Mudkip took no energy. It's going to be the Ralts on the bench. Lily drawing 6 more cards for us. We have nothing I can play. I'm going to peck for 10. But we got a Guzma. I mean, that might eventually help us, maybe. If I could get our little cutie fly, this would help us get some more energy in hand. Well, now we got the Alolan Ninetales GX, so I'm going to take a look at this because I'm not familiar with it. Mysterious Guidance. When they play it from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, you may search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them and put them into your hand. Snowy Wind does 70 and 30 damage to one of the bench Pokemon. And Sublimation GX. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an Ultra Beast, it's knocked out. Simply put, it just knocks out any Ultra Beast, which is really pretty nice. You know what? If I could get a rare candy... Thanks, Sailor Pika! Just what I would want! But, not bad. But if I could get one of those on my side, then I could get our Blaziken GX into play. Do not have a switch card. Do not have a Float Stone. Thank you! Give us at least one chance here. Well, we got a Combuskin. So we're going to play the Combuskin. And I put an energy to it. Now, the first thing we're going to do... on Guzma. So Skitty comes up. I can now play Skitty and use that Search for Friends ability. Bring back 2 of my supporter cards. And that's that for that turn. Can't do anything else at the moment. So at least we don't have to worry about the water weakness, because Mudkip, I'm sure, eventually will become Swampert, which could hurt us, but I don't see any energy on it just yet. It's currently the Gardevoir GX that's going to be doing the damage. Infinite Force, doing 30 times the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon, which will be bad because this kind of takes a lot of energy. I mean, not the worst thing, though, because Explosive Kick, I do lose 2 energy from it. Don't play Guzma. Don't play Guzma. You played Lily already, didn't you? No, you didn't. You played Guzma now. Clean slate. The bad luck is over. We're starting fresh. That's my catchphrase in life now. Whenever bad luck hits you, start a clean slate. You know, ignore all the bad luck that's past. Nothing but good luck for the rest of your future. 180 damage. Alrighty. So, let us see what we can possibly do here. We can play Guzma. Actually, first of all, let's go the Rescue Stretcher option. Go for putting a discarded Pokemon back into hand. Gotta get our Torchic back here. I'm going to throw in an energy. And we gotta play the Guzma. Let's get... What's your retreat cost? Y'all have a 1 retreat cost. That's not good for us. In that case, I'm gonna risk Lily. I gotta draw 1 card. It's not bad. If I had that first, I could have Guzman and then retreated. Alright. Well, we can hope and pray and just hope, I guess, that they don't have another Guzma or something like that. That's at least a supporter being played. They cannot Guzma me this turn. Now, will I be lucky enough to get a rare candy, I wonder? I'm going to say probably not. But you never know what might happen. Pokemon TCG can be completely random at times. At least it is for me, definitely. So you're doing 120 with just the energy that you have attached. Well, you know what? Whatever. Get up here, alts. I'm going to peck you. Now, if they have 1 energy, they can attach it to their alts and then pay for the retreat cost. And then the match is done. In fact, I'm going to start shuffling right now because I don't see me winning this one. But as I say, the consolation prize I'm going to take for myself is the fact that you guys get to show off your decks. Really cool. This one, ooh, actually, you guys better hope Sailor Pika can beat me because this is a pretty cool code that I just shuffled out. In fact, I don't even know what the other codes are just yet. I didn't look at them. But yeah, we got a pretty nice code to hand out to you. Assuming Sailor Pika 88 can take the win here. And Poppy Old Girl, the comic you're doing is almost done. Not bad. So is it a comic that you're creating yourself? I hate to say it in this way, not against you or anything, but like I used to do a comic myself as well, and it hurts me to say used to because they're my characters, that they're like my kids. I want to make them get out there as much as they can. Good game to Sailor Pika, most definitely. You destroyed me with the GX power, which sadly I couldn't get on my side. If only I had a rare candy, but oh well. But yeah, I used to do a comic. I want to do a comic again. Get caught back up on what we're doing here. Someday. Well, the course I'm taking right now, the 3D modeling and animation, I'm going to try to apply that to my comic book characters and start doing a different telling of their story. You know, a 3D cartoon kind of thing. But we'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, good game once again. Don't be sorry, no. It was bad luck on my side. It seems to be bad luck on my side most of the time. So never feel bad if you beat me. You know, admittedly, you know, it's not fun to lose, but I play it up more than I really should. You know, it's like it's a game. You just gotta accept the fact someone wins, someone loses. And that being the case, we've got 3 codes to hand out to you. We're gonna put the first one. I'm gonna do the first one in the chat. I'm gonna do 2 in the chat. First one, second one's gonna go on screen. The third one's gonna go in the chat as well. So stay tuned in just a moment. But did I miss anything in the chat so far? That was a pretty cool deck, wasn't it? OMG, it's Sark. Not bad. And you have made it yourself, Popular Girl. Awesome. Based off of Pikachu and Eevee. Very cool. Short comics, I see. Alright. I used to do like short little comics as well, and then I eventually had enough ideas built up to do a full kind of a compilation book idea. And things just kind of rolled on from there. Oh, I've given a shout out to my website recently, or over the past little while, called dotman.ca. If you have gone there, you probably noticed that there was nothing there, because sadly, something happened with our registration. It went down or something like that, and I talked to my friend. We tried to get everything sorted out and stuff. It's back up now, but I haven't uploaded the content just yet, so I'm going to work on that at some point as well. Alright, so the first code here in the chat is for a Steam Siege booster pack. That is good to go. Help yourselves there. Is that blocked? What happened? It says error. What? Hang on. I got an error on my own message. What is happening? I can't type this in. That is weird. I'm seeing your messages. Hang on, let me close out my chat window and I'll try opening it again. That is strange. I've never had an error on my own message before. Okay, we got the chat. We're gonna go live chat again. I am signed in. What are you saying, YouTube? What is this? It says I'm signed out. What the? How am I signed out? You guys can still see me, can't you? What was that all about? It said I had to sign in. I was signed in. I'm streaming. Anyway, that's the magic of the computers for you. Alright, so that code is for Steam Siege, I believe it was. Yes, it is. I'm going to put another code on the screen for you. It's going to be for a base set Sun and Moon. Let me get this ready to roll here. And let's see. So one of the perks that you can get for being a member, as I said many times along the way, and I'll probably continue to remind you, is you get a guaranteed Pokemon TCG Online code card every single month, which kind of offsets the membership fee. And although I'm giving a bunch of codes out here, as I say, this full box here, 2 full boxes still back here. There's plenty of codes to go, so don't feel like we're going to run out or anything like that. I'm sure you're not worried about that, but I kind of had myself worried at one time, thinking, what if I run out of codes? What are we going to do? But my friend Professor Ron, my fellow professor at Heroes Beacons Pokemon League, has my back. In fact, it's where I got most of these codes from. Alright, so that one is for the Sun and Moon base set code. One more code to give up before ending off our stream for the evening, and it is for a Guardians Rising Sun and Moon booster pack. And this is the one that you can possibly get, the Tapu Lele that we saw. Did everybody use one tonight? I remember seeing quite a few of you using the Tapu Lele GX. Definitely a very good, very competitive card for that Wonder Tag ability. Alright, let's see. This is typed in correctly. Indeed. There you go. Final code of the night. And, yeah, so that's going to kind of... Oh, wait, I got to check that trade that OMG Sark has offered up. Let's just see what it's all about. New private trade offer. So let's see. What are you looking for? So you're giving me a Litten. Oh, no, giving me 3 Verizon GX. And you're asking for a Litten. What's the catch? There's something wrong here. No, I'm sure you're doing it because you're willing to offer it, and I will say I see something like that and I feel bad. It's like I shouldn't be taking that from you. But, however, if you are completely okay with that, I will accept that, and I'll make my next deck featuring Verizon GX. I want to click confirm, even though you offered the trade. I want to wait. If you let me know in the chat, if you're okay with it, I will confirm with my gratitude. I much appreciate that, and I will try to work together or work hard to make a deck out of these cards. No catch. All right, sounds good to me. I'll accept that in just a second. Popular Girl says once you finish the comic, I'll post it on the Discord server. Okay, just saying that the drawings aren't that good, but like, I don't have it with me. I have it at my class, but I'll accept the trade. Thank you very much, everyone. Give a shout out to OMG It's Sark in the chat. Say thank you for building the channel even more, giving us more content. Much appreciated. Very awesome stuff. Trade is complete. Let us actually take a look at the Verizon GX that OMG at Sark so graciously sent our way. Double draw 2 cards for 1 colorless energy. Sensitive Blade does 50, and if you played a supporter card from your hand during this turn, you do 80 more. Breeze Away GX, put any number of your Pokemon in play and all cards attached to them into your hand. That would be good for example, the Tapu Lele GX. Anything that, when you play it from hand to your bench, triggers an ability or something like that, that would be good. Once per turn, or once per game, bringing them all back into hand and play them down again. Lab Coat for OMG at Sark in the chat right there. Thank you, Sailor Pika. Very awesome stuff. And yes, much appreciated. I will make something out of this. This would actually go well with what we were talking about there. Let's look up the Lurantis promo. Let's see. I only got 1 of them left? Oh, I thought I had 2. But I can get another one maybe through trading. But yeah, Lurantis' ability Sunny Day. The attacks of your grass Pokemon and fire Pokemon do 20 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. So having that as backup could help out. Also, what else adds more power? I don't know. I mean, of course, a Choice Band could help out as well. But we can find ways to add more power to that. Off the top of my head, I can't think just yet. But definitely we're going to throw something together for it there. All hail Sark indeed. That deserves a hashtag. We should... What kind of hashtag should we give it? Oh, Venusaur would be great too as well. Yeah, add more... Basically doubling up the grass energy. Let's go with hashtag Sark Rocks. There we go. There's a hashtag for your OMG at Sark. Awesome stuff. Alright, so that is going to be a wrap for today. I want to say thank you folks for hanging out tonight. Sorry we're doing it like somewhat shorter. I guess we went an hour and a half. It's not terrible. But I was going to do this live stream over the weekend when I have more time in the evening with my class throughout the week. Monday through Friday, I go from 9 to 5. And when I get home, don't have as much time to get stuff ready because I got to pre-record Pokemon White. I got to, well, next couple days, I got to breed up Pokemon for this weekend's Wi-Fi battling. This is going to finally be our long-awaited end-season showdown, where I use one of each of the prizes that I've given out, and I'm going to have a full box of every prize from the past 6 weeks of Wi-Fi battles. That is going to be Gligar, we're going to have Skarmory, I can do this, Chimchar, Bug-type Scizor, Normal was Chansey, Ghost was Gengar. So we're going to have boxes full of each of those, provided I can get them all set up ready to go this weekend, because of course I have to prepare for Pokemon Conquest as well, which I do want to start on Friday. Given the fact that I might need to spend a lot of time breeding the Pokemon, I might need to hold off on Conquest, but I'm going to do what I can to get all the breeding done ASAP. The hard part is going to be getting the items that I want to give out, because definitely I need the metal coats from Wild Magnemite to give to those Scyther I breed up so you guys can get a Scizor in trade. Okay, but one last chance to check up on the chat once again. So long to Dylan Vance. Everyone's saying Sark rocks indeed. And Popular Girl needs to catch one of these. Mr. Shark Bite 6415 has nuked the like button just at the end of our stream. We are ending off for the time being. And it was indeed a fun stream tonight. And indeed, hashtag Sark rocks. Hello to Wilson G, I think? I might have terribly mispronounced that. But hello to Wilson. Thanks for coming into the chat. Sadly, we are just ending off our stream tonight. But if you want to go back and check out the... is this Lost March? Oh no, this is just... It's the collection itself from all the cards from the current Lost Thunder expansion. I haven't made a Lost March just yet, but I might do that at some point. Let's take a look at... Where are you at? Show not owned. Jumpluff has a move called Lost March. This attack, for 1 grass energy, does 20 damage for each of your Pokemon except Prism Stars in the Lost Zone. And what's kind of nice is things like Skip Plume. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for Jumpluff, put this Pokemon and all cards attached to it in the Lost Zone, and put that Jumpluff in its place. So that, therefore, allows you to power up for your Lost March. I want to find ways to do... Actually, you know what? Unknown Spike had made a reference to this earlier. Lost Blender. Put 2 cards from your hand in the Lost Zone if you do draw a card. So if I can get a bunch of excess Pokemon in the deck, get 2 of them into hand, Lost Zone them with the Lost Blender, draw a card, that's more Pokemon adding power to the Lost March. So that could be kind of interesting. Alright, but yes, we're going to be... Oh, please shout you out. Wilson G. Again, it's Z, okay. I was kind of close, but probably not even close enough for an actual proper name. Wilson Z. Welcome to the stream, but as I say, we're just ending off for the night. So, first deck I'm going to work on making is the nice, generous donation of the Verizon, which OMG Sark had given us. Whoa, look at this. You're from a long time ago. That's Dragons Exalted? I think? Or is that from the... No, that's from a long time ago. But this is what we got just today, thanks to OMG It's Sark. I'm going to make a deck out of these Pokemon and some more supporter Pokemon in there as well. And then I might try a Lost March at some point as well. Alright, but that is going to be it. So if you did happen to miss the stream, you can go back and... There's still a code on screen. Get that out of there. You can go back and check out the stream, but if you want to see some more streams coming up on the channel, stay tuned. You can subscribe to the channel and get updates on when the streams are coming up. And again, I'll just throw it out there. If you want to join the channel as a member, you can do that. Help support the channel and get some cool member-specific perks you can hear all about in my big rambling speech on the main page of our YouTube channel here. And there's also the community tab you can keep track of as I put updates on there for how things are going and yada yada yada. Is the live stream this Friday? Yes, Dylan, if I do get everything ready for our Wi-Fi battling on the weekend, I'm going to aim to have Conquest start up on this Friday for live streams there, so stay tuned with that. And Mr. Sharkbite put a shiny Pikachu into a gym. Not bad. Cool stuff, man. I just recently got my own shiny Pikachu, the first one in Pokemon Go, a few days ago I think it was. Pretty cool. And this is at the point that I've sort of been like, I don't even care if I get shinies anymore. You know, there's so many shinies in the game. So many people have so many different kinds. Whatever happens, happens. And I've actually been having pretty decent shiny luck lately. Basically, I'm hanging on to them for trading to some best friends and such. So when's the next live stream gonna... When's the next live stream gonna be? Aiming for Friday for Pokemon Conquest, and I'm gonna say Sunday evening for our Wi-Fi battles. Sunday evenings, you'll have a lot more time to set aside for battling and stuff. So stay tuned to the community tab. If things are starting to fall behind, I'll let you know there. But in the meantime, let's just assume things are going to go perfectly fine according to the plan as time goes on. But thank you once again, folks, for hanging out with us tonight, playing some Pokemon TCG, getting some code cards for yourselves, and hopefully getting some nice cards from those packs as well. But we're going to end off for the evening. So thank you again. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good evening. Where's my off button? There it is. Have a good evening, a good day, good afternoon, good 3 a.m. if that's what time it is where you're at. Have a good one. And we will see you all later.